It's 2:17 in the morning. The entire house is silent. No movement, no sound, just darkness stretching across every corner of the room. Outside the world feels paused. Inside everything feels still. And then suddenly, your baby starts
Mommy's
crying.
here.
Not a soft cry, not a small whimper, but a deep, intense cry that instantly pulls you out of sleep. Your eyes open wide. Your heart starts racing faster than you expected. For a moment, you feel disoriented, and then instinct takes over. You quickly pick your baby up, holding them close, trying to calm them down. You feed them, you check their diaper, you rock them gently, again and again. You whisper softly, hoping your voice will soothe them. But nothing works. The crying continues. It fills the room. It fills your mind. It fills your chest with a quiet panic. And in that overwhelming silence, broken only by your baby's cries, a thought slowly enters your mind. Why can't I understand my own baby? And sometimes, even deeper than that, am I doing something wrong? In a dimly lit room, a mother sits on the edge of her bed. Her body feels heavy, her shoulders slightly dropped from exhaustion. Her eyes burn from lack of sleep, not just tonight, but from many nights like this. She holds her baby close to her chest, gently rocking back and forth. Her movements are slow, tired, but full of care. She whispers softly, trying to comfort, trying to connect, almost as if her voice could reach into her baby's feelings and calm them from within. But the crying doesn't stop. It continues, steady, emotional, raw. Tears slowly begin to fill her eyes. She blinks, trying to hold them back. Because in that moment, it's not just about the crying anymore. It becomes something deeper. It becomes about doubt, the fear of not being enough, the fear that she is missing something important, the fear that her baby needs something, something real, something urgent, and she doesn't know what it is. And that feeling is one of the hardest feelings a mother can experience. Here's the truth most people don't tell you. Babies don't cry randomly. Every cry has a meaning. Every sound carries a signal. Every pause, every breath between cries, even that has meaning. But the real challenge is this. Babies don't communicate in ways that are easy to understand. They don't use words. They don't explain their needs. They don't say what's wrong. Instead, they rely on instinct, pure, raw, natural instinct. And for a mother, especially a new mother, this can feel confusing, frustrating, and sometimes overwhelming, because you are trying to understand something that has no clear language. Nighttime makes it even harder, because at night, everything feels more intense. Your thoughts become louder, your emotions feel heavier, your patience feels thinner, and your confidence feels lower than usual. Even small doubts feel big. Even simple situations feel complicated, and in that moment, it's easy to feel lost. But here's something that can completely change the way you see your babies crying. Babies don't just cry at night because they are hungry. Yes, hunger is one reason, but it's far from the only one. In fact, most nighttime crying comes from deeper emotional and developmental needs, needs that are invisible but very real. Let's understand them. At night, everything changes for a baby. The lights are off, the environment becomes unfamiliar, the sounds of the day disappear. What felt active and safe during the day now feels quiet and uncertain. For a baby, this can feel like separation. Even if you are right there, their brain is still learning to understand that you haven't gone anywhere. Their sense of time is not developed yet. Their sense of presence is still forming. So when they wake up, they don't just look for food, they look for something deeper. They look for you, your warmth, your smell, your heartbeat, because to a baby, you are not just a person. You are their sense of safety. You are their world. Many people think separation anxiety happens later, but small signs of it can begin much earlier than expected. When a baby wakes up and doesn't immediately feel your presence, their body reacts. Not logically, but emotionally. Their breathing changes, their heart rate increases, their body becomes alert, and the only way they know how to respond is by crying. Not because they are being difficult, not because they want attention, but because their brain is designed to call for safety. Crying is their signal. Crying is their connection. A baby's brain is extremely active at night, more than most people realize. New connections are forming every second. Memories are being processed, experiences are being organized. It's like their brain is working nonstop, trying to understand the world piece by piece. And sometimes this becomes overwhelming for them. Imagine trying to understand everything around you without language, without logic, without experience. It's a lot. It's confusing. It's intense. So they cry, not because something is wrong, but because everything is new. Your baby is not just crying for a solution. Your baby is crying for connection. So what should you do when your baby cries at night? Most people immediately try to fix the problem. Feed the baby, change the diaper, rock faster. Try something new, try something else. But here's a small shift that can make a powerful difference. Start with connection before correction. Instead of asking what's wrong, ask yourself, how can I make my baby feel safe right now? Gently hold your baby close to your chest. Let them feel your heartbeat. Let them feel your warmth. Speak in a soft, calm voice. Not rushed, not stressed, but slow, steady, reassuring. Move gently, not urgently. Because your energy directly affects your baby's emotions. Give them your presence, not just a solution. Because these small actions send a powerful signal to your baby. You are safe. You are not alone. And for many babies, that feeling alone is enough to calm them down, because sometimes the real need is not milk. It's not a diaper change. It's not a technique. It's you. If you are a mother listening to this right now, you need to hear this clearly. You are not failing. You are learning something incredibly deep, a language that no one teaches, a language made of cries, tiny movements, and silent signals. And yes, it's hard. It tests your patience. It challenges your confidence, especially in the middle of the night when you are tired, emotional, and unsure. But every time you pick your baby up, every time you try to understand them, every time you respond with love instead of frustration, you are doing something powerful. You are building trust. You are creating emotional security. You are teaching your baby that the world is safe. And most importantly, you are becoming exactly the mother your baby needs. So the next time your baby cries at night, pause for a moment, take a breath. Don't just hear the sound. Listen to the message, because behind every cry, there is a need, there is a feeling, there is a connection, and that connection belongs to you.